These weren't strategy mistakes, no wrong camera settings, no bad posting schedule. These were the mental mistakes that actually held me back as a YouTuber. And most creators are making them right now without even realizing it. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sindy Akpolo. Welcome to the channel. Today we're getting into the mistakes I made as a YouTuber, and the reason I'm sharing this is so that you learn from my mistakes and don't make them too. Or if you're making them right now, you can spot or identify them and make the necessary adjustments in your creator journey. If that sounds like something you're interested in watching, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to this channel already. Do well to turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I upload content or post new content on this channel. Give this video a like and let's get into it. First one, which may not be obvious, is imposter syndrome. This is the feeling like you don't have the authority to teach or share something, even when you clearly do. I doubted if I was qualified to even talk about skincare or makeup for oily skin and large pores and textured skin, despite having real experience and real results to show for it. And here is what changed it for me. Authority doesn't require a certificate. It requires consistency and lived experience. And I already had both. I just wasn't giving myself enough credit for it. Second, which is very similar to the first one or even subtle, is doubt. This particular one is very different from imposter syndrome. Doubt is more about the work itself. Wondering if the content is good enough, if anyone actually cares, if it's even worth posting at all. I'll be honest about how this showed up for me practically. Deleted drafts, delayed uploads, overthinking everything before I would let myself post it, even checking for grammatical errors or pronunciation. And here is what changed. I started posting regardless of the mistakes because I told myself, would I rather keep re-editing every content or re-editing every video? Or would I just post and understand that everybody make mistake, or one silly mistake from a particular video shouldn't be the reason why I don't show up as a content creator or as a YouTuber? And here's the thing, you have to post. Every mistake is a lesson you learn, and show up regardless rather than re-editing yourself, because we're all humans and majority of the time we're bound to make mistakes. Third, which is very silent, is comparison. Comparison is a thief of joy. I think many creators sit here because there is this tiny voice that teaches you to compare yourself or your work with other creators. The trap here is watching other beauty creators and measuring or comparing yourself with their work or what they are doing, thinking that what you're doing is not enough. Now, I want to be specific about what this cost me. Time, confidence, and honestly, delaying my own videos or content because I convinced myself someone else already did better than I did. So here is the mindset reframe, or here is what changed for me. Comparison actually shows you what's possible, and most times there can be healthy comparison. Do not let comparison make you sabotage your work or think that your work is not good enough. And yes, there can be times where you can improve, or there can be seasons for improvement or reason for improvement, or to improve your skill. That is the healthy side of comparison, not the negative side of comparison where you start doubting yourself, start sabotaging your work. And again, comparison is not proof of what you're failing at. And the fourth, which is shyness. Camera shyness specifically. A lot of beauty creators started out hiding behind product shots or hands-only footage because actually talking to the camera feels so exposing. I went through this too. And what helped me move past this is practice and reframing the camera as one single person, not an entire audience staring back at me. I also need to add that in person, I'm very shy. And the idea or thought of being on camera made me more shy. But here is what I realized. It's just me talking to the camera with no one watching unless I upload or publish it. So what's the harm? And that changed the way I approached content. Now, let's get on to the fifth, which is shame. This one connects straight back to my starting over video. Shame is what often keeps people from returning after a break, not the break itself. I'll be honest, I carried real shame about stepping away for 3 years, wondering if people would judge the gap. Coupled with the fact that shame made me see myself as a failed creator or a failure. So I hid behind not showing up at all. So now, here is the mindset reframe. Shame convinced me that people were sitting behind judging the pause. And truthfully, most people were just living their own lives. They weren't really thinking about it as much as I was. And to be honest, nobody really cares. It's just all in your head or in my head. And sixth is how I sounded. This one's specific but real. Worrying about your voice, your accent, your tone, your delivery on camera. And I'll be honest about what this actually cost me. It's delayed posting. It made me re-record more times than necessary. It made me soften my natural voice into something that I thought sounded more acceptable. And sometimes, in most cases, I try to mimic other creators, how they spoke or how they sounded. Plus, it made me hate my voice because I thought maybe it doesn't sound like a real YouTuber. I don't even know what that means. So what changed it? What changed it was realizing my natural voice is part of what makes this content mine. It's not something that needed fixing in the first place. Seventh, and this one ties everything else together, being myself. This part is very important because I re-edited myself into different versions, which looking back wasn't even necessary because who was I trying to impress? I thought by performing it would make people accept me more. But here is the truth. Your audience can tell when you're performing, and instead I realized that performance is costing me more than just being myself. Every mistake I just walked you through came from performing a version of myself I thought was more acceptable, instead of just showing up as I actually am. And here is the truth. This channel is working now because I stopped editing myself down and started showing up fully. So those are the 7 mistakes. And I want to be clear, these weren't strategy mistakes. They were mindset mistakes. And they are far more common than most creators are willing to admit out loud. Let me know in the comments which one hits closest to home for you. And if you enjoyed watching content or videos like this, or you've made any of these mistakes, or have any mistakes, you can share them in the comment section below. And let's interact there. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do well to hit the subscribe button to stay subscribed and turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I upload or post new content here on this channel. Like this video if it resonates, and share this video with someone who you know is struggling or you know might need to hear this, and I'll see you in the next one.